Let's put this whole security question in context. First of all, what security are we talking about, and for who, and by who? You know, when we talk about security, we tend to think it's just about physical security, where somebody has taken a gun or a machete and injured somebody else. The whole question of human security, the things that people need to survive, and lack of it, and what it can cause to the human security aspect of our people. For example, if you're hungry, you are jobless, you can't pay rent, and you're facing death, definitely you'll if you can't meet some of your needs conventionally, you'll try to find ways and conventional means of,
You're saying the harsh economic times
poverty, runaway poverty, the suffering that Kenyans are suffering. We may think we are peaceful in some areas, but we are largely an unpeaceful society, because so long as there are people who are going days without food, people are going jobless, and they have no hope of getting jobs at all. People who don't have any hope of seeing a change in their situation will always have this question of insecurity coming up and time and again, and especially in our slum areas. In our pastoral areas, like for example where I come from in northern Kenya, because of the drought, people who are hitherto enemies are now moving and coming in proximity with each other in a small area where there is pasture and water. This is becoming a source of insecurity. So this whole question of insecurity, we need to put it in a context and look at the bigger picture. The police, yes, the question around intimidation and fear in performing your duties, especially in a situation where crime is high, it is a genuine concern. But the bigger picture is all Kenyans feel insecure now. If not from physical harm, you feel insecure from your own human security situation. You're afraid you will sleep hungry, the children will sleep hungry. You're afraid you might not get medication because perhaps there are no drugs in the hospital. You're afraid maybe you will be victimized and harassed and put behind bars when you're innocent. Those insecurities are also real, and we need to look at the bigger context and the bigger picture to be able to address this question of security. And security, like it has always been said, it begins with me and you.
Yes.